I remember this day when I was able to meet the famous gangman Kim Young-chul, and I also meet the actor Kim Jae-woo. Yeah, you can say I served some food to them.
Yeah, definitely.
물어본 거 있는데,
네.
and he was like, no, 어떡하지? 쉽지 않아요. And again, they say me no, and with something in Korean, and I was like, okay, I think something is wrong.
안녕하세요. 다시 만나서 반갑습니다. 저는 캐나다 출신 에밀리입니다.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 엘리사라고 합니다. 프랑스에서 왔어요.
Okay, so do you mind telling us a little bit your coming to Korea story?
Yeah, sure. So I started to came in Korea first, like in 2016, just for tourism, and I just fell in love in the country. So I did a working holiday there, and then come back to France, and come back again to learn Korean, and now doing master's degree in tourism in Kyunghee University.
멋있다.
Thank you.
So I know you can probably speak Korean really well then, especially since you're studying it. But I think maybe English might be a little easier to express like the deep down emotions. So if it's okay with you, then let's speak English for the interview.
Okay, let's go.
So, do you want to tell me a little bit about what you're doing in Korea, like other than school?
Oh yeah, since I'm quite active person, I love doing many things at the same time. So I am also secretary of a Korean association in France, and I am also doing some partnership with a Korean travel agency. So I travel for free with them to promote destination. So I love it. And I was also a supporter of the Gangwon-do area. So I used to travel a lot in Yangyang, Gangneung, Sokcho. So I was able to discover so many hidden games there. And I was working in French travel agency, and I just eat some Korean barbecue with French people, and I'm being paid for that. So I love it.
Oh, 좋겠다. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, the best job ever.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You're so impressive. I love hearing about what you're doing. That's great. It's so different from my experience, so it's really exciting to hear about what you're doing
thank
here.
you.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so when you kind of first got started in Korea, did you happen to go through any difficult times, or like when you started travel blogging or traveling in general? Because you know you're a petite woman, so I can imagine traveling alone might have been a little bit terrifying at sometimes. Or did you have any kind of hard moments at all?
Yeah, I think as traveling in Korea, every foreigners can experience some difficulties. And in my case, it was, of course, the language barrier. Yeah, because sometimes it gets difficult to understand the people. And yeah, I remember there was this time in Sokcho, and I felt so stupid at that time because I was waiting for the bus to go to Soraksan, and I saw the bus that I was supposed to take, so I tried to enter, and the driver asked me where I was going. So I told him Soraksan, and he was like, no, and I was like, why? So I think maybe there's some construction or the bus, it was the wrong bus, so I just go out and then wait for the next bus, and again they say me no, and with something in Korean. And I was like, okay, I think something is wrong. And then after thinking about it and doing some research, I just noticed it was not the good direction. So I just have to cross the road to take the good direction. I feel so embarrassed at that time, but it was quite funny.
Don't feel too embarrassed because I've done that so many times. I get on the wrong side of the subway. Oh God, when I lived in Daegu. 그래서 예전에 그 문제 있었어요. 그 언어 때문에. 얘기 잘 못했고 그리고 그 다른 사람들이 이야기 잘 이해 못했으니까. 근데 이제 그런 거 조금 좋아졌어요?
네, 사실 그 프랑스에서 들어갔을 때 한국어 많이 배우고 그래서 좀 그 레벨 좀 늘었어요. 그리고 그 올해도 다시 왔을 때 그 언어교육원 갔어요. 그래서 5달 동안 그 한국에서 배워서 그래서 그 사람들이랑 더 편하게 말할 수 있어서 그래서 더 좋아졌어요.
많이 좋아요. 저보다 한국말 진짜 잘 하시네요.
아니요. 아직 발음이 괜찮은데 근데 실수 많이 해요.
저도 그래요. 근데 제가 항상 그냥 일반 대화 많이 해서 어떤 다른 엄마들이랑이나 우리 신랑이랑 근데 조금 복잡한 건 너무 어려워 저한테. Anyway, yeah, I'm really happy to see that you kind of accomplished that. Your Korean is really good. And another thing I wanted to talk with you about was when you were working in the restaurant. You said you were working in an Italian restaurant here. So that's not really like something that we see too much, having Western people working in a Korean restaurant. So how was that? Did you have any like weird moments or any funny little moments that you can remember?
I remember this day when I was able to meet the famous gangman Kim Young-chul, and because he is a friend with the boss, and so I met him several times at the restaurant.
Oh, great.
So I had really great moments with him, and he is a really nice person actually. And I also met the actor Kim Jae-woo. Yeah, he's a really nice person too, and it was quite memorable.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
Who can say I served some food to them?
Yeah, definitely. Did you ever have like 오해하는 거 그 일했을 때 오해한 거 있었어요? 옛날?
아, 가끔 있어서 사실 가끔 손님이 물어본 거 있는데
네.
근데 전 이해 못해서 그래서 그냥 네 알겠습니다. 그냥 밖에서 잘 모르겠어요. 어떡하지?
저도 비슷한 상황이 있었어요. 옛날 제가 그 와바 사장님 안녕하세요. 그 옛날 저기 일했어요 대구에서. 근데 한 번에 어떤 그 고객이 그냥 이렇게 했어요. 근데 캐나다에서 이렇게 하면 나가세요. 그런 말이에요. 근데 그 사람 그때 그냥 들어와 말했으니까 난 진짜 오해했어. 너무 난 솔직히 조금 화났어요. 야, 왜 나한테 이렇게 나 갈까요? 알겠어요. 그런 분위기였어요. 근데 난 진짜 바보 같았어요.
정말 쉽지 않아요.
What about for hidden gems in Korea, like versus other countries that you visited? Do you feel like there's maybe more hidden gems here, or because there's got to be a reason why you feel like you want to stay? You know what I mean?
Since I live in Korea, I love to discover the hidden games that even sometimes local people don't know, and that's really part that excites me while traveling. And talking about it, I think that the Chongwon Library is one of them. It's situated near the Bukhamsan mountain, and it's a Hanok Library.
Wow.
I'm in love with the Korean traditional culture.
Yeah.
And this library is really peaceful because I think not that many people know about it. So there's not many people there, and you can just relax, and there's the mountain surroundings, so the landscape is really nice here.
Yeah, the mountains. When I lived in Daegu, it was like anywhere you turned your body, you could see a mountain all around you. So yeah, the mountains for sure. A Hanok Library, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, another in the game could be this really traditional tea shop in Insadong. I think many people don't know about it because it's at the end of a dead-end street, and it's really beautiful and traditional, and this tea house is more than 130 years old.
Oh.
Yeah. And
what's the name of it?
Chinetin tea house. In Korean, it's like Yennal cha.
Very good.
In autumn, if you want to observe the autumn foliage, which is really wonderful in Korea, I really recommend the Ansan Mountain, which is just behind the Yonsei University. I think it's not that famous, but here the foliage are really wonderful, and I really recommend it. And for the cherry blossom, if you want to travel in Korea, you can experience the Hanok village of Jeonju, and I recommend the Jeonbuk National University. Here the cherry blossom are really, really beautiful. And I think another place for summer this time, it's in Sokcho. It's called Hyangbada-giro, and you can enjoy walking around the beach, and there's really beautiful scenery here, so I really recommend this place too.
Yes, I've been to a few of those places and they're amazing. Yeah.
Korea has so much to offer.
Yeah, really, it's so nice that I like that you told us about like different seasons, walking through the seasons. That was really cool. Okay, what about if our viewers go to France
Yeah.
And your hometown, can you give us a few hidden gems that our viewers can maybe go check out if they get a chance to go to France?
Yeah, sure. So I think the first one is the wild coast near near my hometown. It's called the Pouliguen, and here is really beautiful because you can have a walk, maybe for 3 kilometers just near the sea, and it's really beautiful, even especially at the sunset. And I know that many Korean people love to go to France to see Paris, of course. So if you're traveling in Paris, I really recommend to go to the famous mall which is called Printemps. And you can go to the 7th floor. There is a shop here, and you go through that shop, and then you can access the rooftop, and you will have a real beautiful view of Paris and also the Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
여러분, 진짜 real hidden gem 지금 우리 배웠죠.
Yeah.
너무 좋겠다. 진짜 가고 싶어요.
Yeah. This is the best.
Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed meeting Eliza. It's so nice to have you on our show. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope we can have you back again. And excuse me, but if you haven't already followed our channel, then I hope you'll go do that now, please. So give us a subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure you give us some comments below as well. Tell us what you thought about our show today. What did you think about Eliza? What did you think about some of her suggestions for hidden gems? Have you been there yourself? Okay, cool. 구독, 좋아요. Bye.